Here on IndyStar TV, I'm Zion Brown here at the IMS annual Sweet Hospitality tasting event with the newest announced Dreyer Reinbold Indy 500 driver Conor Daly. How's it going, Conor?
Good. There's lots of good food here. Everyone's excited for the 500, so it feels good.
Have you gotten a chance to try any of the food here yet?
Not yet, but I will be. I promise.
Has anything caught your eye?
This is the food I grew up on in these suites here in the Tower Terrace suite, so a lot of it's very familiar.
For you, what's the race day, pre-race meal like for you? What do you usually indulge in?
It's actually a good question. Whatever's really available, but I love breakfast, and the Indy 500 is always at a, it's
Right.
early, so but it's also a long race, so you don't want to go, too close to the race, and sometimes it's usually like a gluten-free pasta and chicken, probably around 10:30-ish. But I usually try to have either a bowl of Lucky Charms in the morning.
Is that intentional? Lucky?
The only month of the year
Okay.
I have Lucky Charms is May, and it's like a religious thing now. I don't know. I just love it. It's fun.
I understood. Well, it was just announced like a week ago today that you'll be back in the car for this year's 500. Teammates with Jack Harvey for Dreyer and Reinbold. How excited are you, even though you're not full-time this year, to be in that seat for the 500?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's the best possible situation we could be in. Obviously, it is not what I dreamed of going over the winter. And that's no offense to our team, but it's just after the last year of being full-time and finishing the race in the top 5 at Nashville, finishing the season on a really strong point, being full-time in this series is my goal and my passion. But the Dreyer Reinbold Racing team is so good, and they're a great group of people, and I would love for them to be full-time again at some point in the future. And so this was, for our partners with ARCO and AMPM and everyone and they also brought Kingspan to the table too as a team, finding a partner. That's also super helpful, and we're all going to work together to try to win the race.
What is the difference for you being in a seat only for the 500 as far as the preparation goes? You're not preparing for these races as far as Arlington and whatnot goes. I guess what's that difference like for you where you have those 2 months not in a seat, just getting ready for May?
Well, it's tough because you really want to drive, but you stay so focused on the physical aspect of training and just getting your mind right. But also, because the Indy 500 is so unique and you have so much practice, you don't lose a ton when it comes to race day. You're able to, you can run 6 hours a day if all the weather's good, you know what I mean? And that's a lot more track time than any time during the year. So I love the practice week. I love the test that we get to do, should the weather be good, obviously. But it's just more staying patient. Like, you have to stay patient. You just can't get frustrated with the fact that you're not doing something. It's just like, all right, one day at a time. You're going to make yourself better one day at a time, whether that's physically, mentally, and once April hits, and then you get to the end of April, then it's all full go ahead. So,
how are you going to go about just trying to gain that synergy with Jack as a teammate for that one race?
I've known Jack a long time. Jack stayed in my parents' house before. Like, I've known Jack. We were teammates in 2013. So, and honestly, we've communicated a lot over the years because, we've been in similar situations, I would say, this, that, and whatever, but it's going to be great to have him there. I think he knows the team very well. I know the team very well. He's a quick driver, and it's important to have a fast teammate, no matter what. Having a fast teammate, no matter what race you're at, pushes you and pushes the team further forward. So it's great to have him and all of his partners on board, and to be with Chevrolet as well is super helpful in May.
To start the IndyCar season, you have been helping out, doing some content yourself on IndyCar social channels. How has that been like for you?
I'm a race fan, so I do love IndyCar, and I want to see it succeed more than anything else in the world, and I want to see it get the recognition that I believe it deserves. And we have started the year super strong, like incredibly strong. TV ratings, attendance, everything just feels like we are absolutely on a rocket ship blasting off to the moon, and so we just want to keep that going. And if there's anything that I can do to present information because of the experience that I've gained in this world to people, and that helps them become more of a fan, then awesome.
How'd you enjoy Arlington?
Arlington was just awesome. It's fantastic. Such a great event. I got to give credit to all the the folks at Penske Entertainment, all of Jerry Jones's people, basically anyone who was involved in getting that thing set up and going. There's obviously a new event can never be perfect. There's a few small things that the fans, I'm sure, will be helpful for that we can figure out for next year. But my gosh, the major elements were fantastic, and I've never seen more drivers agree on something. And that was just that it was an awesome weekend. So I was super pumped to just see general happiness between our teams and drivers.
Conor, thanks again for your time. Best of luck in May.
Thank you.